I don't know what to do. My butthole has been blown right off my own body. You better grab a stapler, because your butthole's about to be blown off also. BLACKPINK, Lisa, Jisoo, Rosé, Jenny, or maybe Angelina Jolie. I want to be them. I'm Brittany. I'm a creative director. Can someone call them for me and ask them if I can be a member? If I'm any more excited than I am, I'm gonna really embarrass myself. Let's watch it. I already have something to say. Immediately in this first shot, I'm just getting this like super badass vibe. Oh, obviously it's the establishing shot, so they're all in it. And when they did the editing, it looks like they cooled it down, so they went more on the blue side. It's very like pop, contrasty, smooth. The thing that gives it away that this is done on a sound stage and it's a built set is they always pan up in K-pop videos so you can see the ledge. And then there's like just black behind it with a shining light, and that indicates that it's not actually a real church. The backdrop is huge in this. It's obviously done on a set. It could be like a silk backdrop with a projector on it. She has two outfits on. Obviously she's doing Black Swan. She's standing on top of the swans, and you can see that it's front lit, and the light behind her is orange. The light in front of her is white, and you can tell that there's a light in front of her because it's backlit, so obviously she'd need something in the front to make it so you can see her. And then they put these huge props in there. There's a black swan and a white swan, and they're made out of, I would say, wire and paper mache or plaster. And then they just shape the swans. They have artists come and then do the sculptures, and then they carve them out. Very simple set, but it looks so grand the way that they portray it and the way they like present it. What is Lisa? Is she an alien? Why is she so amazing? Every set and every performance is like incredible, and this is such like a shock factor for me. The second set, they're done with breakaway walls. It's a 2x4 frame, and then they put drywall over it, nail that on, and then they make it smooth, sand it out, and then paint it. And then they can build the shelves on top of that. And they either have stands that make them stay in place, or they have roll away so they can roll it away. This one, it looks like it's standing in place because it's rounded on the inside. It doesn't take a lot to build a set. It just takes a lot of good design and a lot of talent. And then you can make something so simple and beautiful. Her performance, I don't even know what to say, because Jenny also has like this badass performance too with her facial expressions, and then Lisa comes in with her body language, and she's just like this boss. It's incredible, and that it's the way that she's moving. We're just going to talk about this for a second. This is so simple, but it looks so unbelievably incredible. They have a fan on the floor with a round arch of fake flowers with lights in it, and they're blowing up, so the fake flowers are like, and then they have a big light source in the back with a see-through orange thing over it. Could be like a gel or like some kind of piece of paper even or something. And then they're shining the light through it toward her, so it looks like the sun is behind her. In front of her, there's a table with some high edges around them so they could fill the whole thing with water, and it's a seamless edge, so it kind of flows over the edge. It's such creativity. It's so easy to do. but you're wowed when you see it because the design is so like breathtaking. This is so creative. It's like I can watch this a million times and I just love it every time. Yeah, she looks like she's in a soundstage. I don't know if she's actually driving the car. She said she wanted to drive the car in an interview, but I'm not sure if she actually is, which is weird because the video was banned from TV because she wasn't wearing a seatbelt. But if she's in a studio, then she's not breaking any laws or anything. So let's discuss that in the comments.
Let's kill this love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's kill this love.
Okay, so Jenny needs to calm down with her beauty. She's so badass. Like, that little like sniffle thing she does is so cute. Obviously this is a set. They did some Michael Bay stuff up in here with the explosion behind them, and they all kept their composure, which is so cool. I would have flinched or freaked out if I had like an explosion happening behind me. I do it every time that we do an explosion if I'm behind the scenes. Let's talk about the makeup just for a second because Jenny's look is so fierce. Her eyes are smoked out a little bit, not too much, and then they used coral blush to make it so her face is even toned and made it look really smooth and not sloppy. Because if you do smoky eyes without doing some kind of like blush or smooth skin stuff, it can look a little bit sloppy. Her hair is really, really long. She really looks like Angelina Jolie in this.
He said, you look crazy, thank you, baby. I'll eat all to you. Got me all messed up. His love is my favorite, but you plus me sadly can be dangerous.
I don't know what the reference is, and their looks are really crazy, but I love it. Talk about it in the comments. I feel like all of these are just incredible. They have some fans on her, and they also are throwing flower petals down, so it looks like there's like beautiful wind with the flower petals and everything. In the background, they just have different colored lights. They have like bokeh on the camera, which makes it so the background is just like blurred out. You can't really see where she is. Maybe this is because she died when she hit herself with the car. Who knows? With the 4-leaf clover, there's obviously some symbolism going there. So simple, yet so effective, and so wow factor again. It's the same set that they built for the beginning with the organ. This set looks like they just used a bunch of epoxy and made it really smooth. I don't know if you can use epoxy on the walls, but it does look like maybe it's foam walls. I haven't built a set like this myself, so I'm not really totally sure how they made the walls look like marble like this. It's probably like foam board that's been sanded down and then painted over with like beautiful marble patterns on it, but I'm not sure. This is definitely a set, and I can tell because of the stained glass. The stained glass continues the whole pattern because it's done on a silk sheet or some kind of, looks like a piece of fabric. Nice. I thought it was real. This is so well done, and it goes so fast, and there's such big camera movement that it really makes it look so cinematic, and it looks really real. This guy is genius. Whoever made this video. I'm gonna make a video like this. If anyone needs a music video.
Let's kill this love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's kill this love.
I don't have much to say about this. They built like a big prop, which is like a bear claw or some kind of like animal trap, and they're dancing on it. It's probably done outside with like smoke smoke machines around it, so you can't tell that it's outside. And then like red lights all around it.
We all commit to lie that makes you cry. We're all making love that kills you inside. Yeah, we must kill this love. Yeah, it's not but true. We gotta kill this love before it kills you too. Kill this love. Yeah, it's not but true. We gotta kill this love. Gotta kill. Let's kill this love.
They're so great. It's not fair. The last shot was done in the first place with the organ, which is probably also where they built the church or castle or whatever it was with the stained glass window. It looked real. I really couldn't tell at first if it was real or if it was a set. I thought it might be an on-location shoot, but nope, set. I need to do some soul searching after I saw this one, Buttholes. Let me know what you think in the comments. All in all, it was just a really creative video. It didn't have one cohesive story. It was kind of like a story for each of them. The sets and the camera work and the editing and the color grading. The wardrobe was great. The dance is amazing. The song is unbelievable. Like, it was such a shock. The whole thing was shock factor for me. Just everything was just really well done. If you need help with your social media, I've put a link below and you can go into my Facebook group. BLACKPINK, fierce, beautiful, not buttholes, special. I'm getting carried away, but I don't even care because I love them. Check out this video.